Dennis Kneale, host of the What's Bugging Me podcast and author of The Leadership Genius of Elon Musk. Dennis, it's always good to see you. Hope you had a great weekend. Trump campaigned on two big things, right? It was border and the economy. And in week one, he's changed so much with the border. And I think a lot of voters at home are wondering, okay, why haven't I seen or felt the same kind of urgency with my pocketbook? What say you?
Well, it's kind of interesting that 6 days in, he's taking questions, Vance is, on inflation and the economy, when most of the media sat around for 4 years of roaring inflation, and they weren't pressing someone after 4 days for answers. One thing this shows, Markie, right, is how hard it is to change that economy or change it fast. Now, there is something he could do. It would look really good to the same media that now are saying, where is the economy? Several days into his administration, and that is announce wage and price controls the way Kamala Harris wanted to do. That would be the most terrible economic policy. That would look awfully good, which is what a lot of times some politicians want, is it's how it looks. And
yeah, but Dennis, don't you think that's a fair question, though? Don't you think that's a fair question, is over and over again we heard inflation and grocery prices? And
in no way. And no, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days into a new administration when they've already done this, you know what it is? The Democrats and the media, I think, are so stunned, in shock and awe by how many different things Trump has done across the way: DEI, affirmative action, put the military at the border, ship home students, foreign students that protest in favor of Hamas, all these different things. They don't even know where to turn. So finally, they seem to be centering on, oh, but where's the economy? Look,
but I think you could have supported. I think you can support Trump, vote for him time and time again, and want to know, my family and I are living paycheck to paycheck. I just want to know when things will be alleviated.
Markie, it's 1 weekend. He has suspended a lot of the spending under that $2 trillion Inflation Reduction Act that Biden passed. Now, maybe that'll take some of the money out of the economy and help. But when people say we want prices to go down, not just for the inflation on top to be lower, but for prices themselves to go down, so hard to do, especially for a president. It would require an economic collapse, a true severe recession, a final withdrawal of money from the economy. Remember, the average household had a median savings of $5,000 before this act, and it increased the median savings to $15,000. That's triple. When that money runs out, when they spend it, when they no longer are willing to pay higher prices, only then might prices come down. I think it's good that Trump has avoided an order suddenly saying we're going to control prices the way the Democrats wanted to do. It's devastating economically. But also, I cannot believe that we're having this conversation after 1 month, or after 1 week. Tell me what he was supposed to do instead that would have made this story not happen.
Then just what's your prediction? In the next 4 years, at what point do you think families will feel like they're better off? I think that's the only thing people want to know. I'm not saying
question.
That's the great question that I'm trying to get to, is families said,
yes,
I put you in office because I'm struggling. I just want to know when we're going to feel better. That's it.
Okay, so you're going to see it, I'll bet you, within a year. Look, as wages go up because the economy is growing like crazy because of all the other things he's doing, then you're going to feel better about inflation. But with the economy growing the way we want it to, we're never going to see prices actually go way back down. I don't think that's going to happen. We'll see the increases on top of today's prices be much smaller than they've been in recent years.
Okay. We'll watch for that closely. Let's talk about your book to end things. Dennis, it's out tomorrow, correct? Your book
is out tomorrow officially. And I'm so excited about it, Markie. And thank you for mentioning the leadership genius of Elon Musk. The question is, what would Elon do? How does he manage to succeed so enormously on so many fronts? And can we take, say, 11 lessons of Elon out of that and apply them to our own mere mortal lives? And that's what I attempt to do here. And I think there's some things in here, Markie, if you read it, they'll help you build a better life or feel better about the life you have. Whatever Elon's doing, whatever flaws he has and controversies that he sparks, the guy is amazingly effective at getting done what he wants to get done.
Yeah, I've been thinking of you because this book must have been years in the making, and then to watch what's played out in the past 6 or 9 months, kind of plot twist with him must be something on the eve of your book's release. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.